The skeletal system. Dear students, a German physicist, Wilhelm Röntgen, in 1859 discovered the X-rays. He discovered that these rays can pass through the tissues but not able to pass through the bones. And due to these X-rays, we are able to diagnose fractures these days. So, due to this discovery, we are able to know the proper arrangement of the bones in our body. This is the skeletal system of our body. So we can define it as the framework of all the bones in our body. So skeletal system is the framework or the arrangement of bones in our body. We call it skeleton also. And the whole system is known as skeletal system. In an adult, it is made up of 206 bones. So what is it made up of? I told you that a skeletal system is made up of 206 different bones, and these bones are rigid and hard. So how do we come to know the shape of human body? By feeling them. Some bones we can feel by touching them. For example, our skull we can feel by just touching our head. Our rib cage we can feel by touching. So what are the functions of the skeleton? How is it useful for us? What does it tell? It gives shape to our body and it also gives support to our body. You can see in the picture what our body will be if we do not have the skeleton. How it will look if we do not have the skeleton. So a proper shape and support is given to our body by the skeleton. Secondly, it protects the body's soft organs like the brain, the lungs and the heart. It gives protection to all these delicate internal organs of our body. For example, we see in the picture, the skull protects the brain and the rib cage, it protects the heart and the lungs, and the backbone, it protects our spinal cord. So the main functions of the skeletal system are to provide support and to protect the delicate organs. Next thing is that bones, they can move because they are connected to the muscles, and this movement is possible due to the help of skeletal system because it is made up of different bones. So movement, we can call that movement, it is also a function of the skeleton system of our body. We are not able to move without the skeletal system. When we talk about the skull, the human skull is a bony structure and it is present on the head. It is made up of 22 different bones, and out of these 8 are flat bones, and they form the brain box, or we can say cranium, and 14 bones, they give the shape to the face. All the bones in the skull, they are fixed. Only the lower jaw is the only movable bone, I can say, in the skull. They help us to speak and chew the food. Next come to the spine or the backbone. It is our backbone. The backbone forms the main axis of the skeleton. It helps us to stand upright. It is made up of 33 small ring-shaped bones that we call as the vertebrae. All these small bones, the vertebrae, they join together to form a strong column, and we call that column as the